Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. Today I'll be doing another unboxing on one I just picked up from a guy I actually found on TikTok. I spotted a knife and asked him how much it was and how I got into contact with him. So I PayPal'd him some money and here it is. And it actually shipped pretty quick. I ordered it Saturday and it came in today. So 4 days for the post office is pretty impressive right now, especially here in Georgia. So let me open this up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So he packaged it pretty nice. He had some packing peanuts in there, had this bubble wrap. So let's check it out. As you can see, it's a pretty big box, but here you can see 18335 is the item number. This is the case changer. And it's not a bone changer, it is the Camo caliber, which is their like Zytel material there. It's kind of synthetic type. So let's open it up and see what I have. Here it is. And it's nice sheath. And it has 1, 2, 3 blades plus the changer knife right here. So let's get that out. We can look at these blades here in a second. And these come with a pamphlet on how it works and everything else. But let's just get a nice look at this changer. It's a little lighter on the Camo than on my Mako. But here you can see, let's check what year the box. The box says this is a 2020, so this blade, can't necessarily tell, but it is 5 dots on the top, so it is a 2020. Let's check out this lock. So here, as you can see, it is a really nicely sized knife, very big. Has kind of a choil right here actually. Allows you to get a nice choke up on the blade. And this one also has the press to release, like some of the other full-size lockbacks. There you can just close it back up. So let's figure out what these other blades are and how we're gonna swap them out. So here is the first blade and it says drop. So this is a drop point blade, and you can see on the tang it's a 2020, and then you say XX changer, which is the name of this blade. So there's one. Here's the other. Of course, it is a saw, and this one has actually a different year. I don't know, who knows what happened, but as long as I'm getting the blades, that's what's important. This is a 2017 based on this tang, 2017 blade. And then there's one more. And this is a different year as well. This is what they call a utility blade. And this one's more kind of like a Skinner type blade. Nice and thin, kind of like a fillet style. But this is a 2019 based on this tang. So there's all 3 blades. And the sheath has kind of like a plastic insert where you can stick the blades down in there. Of course, the main sticks here and has the belt loop on the back. So let me see, let's read on this pamphlet and see how we can change the blades out. I think it'll just fold out nicely, just like a little pamphlet. So there you can see all 3 different types of blades. I have the 4 on the top, but these also came with the gut hook, which I think is typically more rare on these knives. But if you want to pause right here and just, you can pause right here and just see the different, you can read on here and just see what it says. And then I will figure out how to remove the blades. So it says insert the appropriate blade. To remove the blade, open the blade to the half open position, grasp the blade on the unsharp side, and firmly depress and hold the lock bar where it is marked press to release. And then, with the lock bar depressed and the knife in the half open position, pull the blade straight away from the handle. So then I guess it would be the same exact way to insert it. So let's figure that out. I'll put this pamphlet back in the box to keep it safe. But it said open it to halfway, pull, press down on here, and the blade just slips right out. And then here you can see this is a clip blade, so it's just a clip point style. Has a nice brushed edge on it with kind of a mirror polished stone wash finish on top, which I really like that. That's how one of my Makos is. So let's which blade should we use? Let's do the saw. The saw. So there you can see there's a little bar right here where this part would attach. So just press down this and it allows it to be nice and open, and then it'll just slip right in there somehow. Let's see, I'm gonna do it off screen, see if I can do it. So you get the blade, it just firmly sits down in there, and it should just latch on, and then it should just close. Let's open it up and see if it's in there. Okay, there it is. So now it is nice and tight, no blade wobble, it's not coming out with the lock correctly in there. So as you can see, there's the saw. This actually is a nice hand saw. I think these blades are more of a bone saw type with these teeth. Well, it does have like a flathead screwdriver kinda at the end. But you can skip through. I'm gonna go put the other 3 blades in there too. Let's do the drop point, which I really like the drop point style blades, but it doesn't allow as much puncture as say like the clip does, but it just slides in there, and then you can pop it back into the lock position. And here it is with the drop point blade. Very nice. I do like this camo. It's a little lighter than my Mako. So let's take out this blade. I'll completely depress the lock and just pull. It just pulls out, and then we can put this utility blade back in. That one slips in nicely, and there you have it. So this one's kind of a weird shape. It's nice and slender. So if you wanna, it'd be a nice slicey blade to get down into. If you want to skin an animal, say, it's just a very thin blade. But overall, a very nice knife. It's been one I've been wanting for a while, and I'm glad to have it. And then let's put the clip point right back in there. We'll come full circle. So it just pops in nicely, closes good. Blade centering's pretty good. These Zytels are really light as well. Just a very nice knife. Has this nice pivot that allows it. There is a bit of a sticky. It kind of wants to stick down in there. Don't know why, but there it is. Very nice lock. Doesn't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. So pretty sweet knife. I'm glad to finally have the changer. And I will be doing a comparison on all of my full-size lockbacks. That's the Mako, the Shark Tooth, and I'm going to borrow a hammerhead from somebody, and we shall see the difference. I will be doing a nice comparison on all of them. So I hope y'all will come back for that video. Thank y'all very much for watching. Make sure you leave any thoughts and comments down below. Have a great day. Thank you.